Going on, Travis here, Train Aggressive. About to go over our different variations for the kettlebell windmill. And obviously this movement isn't just limited to a kettlebell. We can do dumbbell windmill, we can do sandbag windmills, we can do even barbell windmills. All right, there's a couple of different ways we can load these. Before you get loaded, we want to make sure that our mobility is where it needs to be in order to get in and stay in a good position with our windmill. So the setup of this is, first, which way am I going? So if I'm working my right side, so my right arm is going to be up, I'm going to actually rotate my feet slightly away from that hip. So we want to be about at a 45-degree angle. Now, shoulders, hips stay square in front of me. So my feet are going to be angled at a 45. So from here, hips, shoulders square, opposite arm or right arm is going to go up. Eyes are going to be fixed on the palm. From here, we want to make sure we're keeping this shoulder engaged, so we don't want to get lazy with that arm as we lean over and let it go over. So we're basically holding up the ceiling here. So stay active with that arm. Want to keep the ear into the shoulder and the bicep. Good overhead position here. Now, from here, opposite hand is going to go inside the thigh. And basically, as I initiate this movement, it's sort of like an RDL. So I want to have a slight bend in the knees. I don't want to have the knees locked out. I want to have a slight bend in the knees, and then I'm going to simply load up my hips, start pushing my hip in the opposite direction. So the hips are going to the right as I'm leaning to the left. So eyes are fixed up on the palm. I'm getting down as low as I can. Ideally, we touch the fingertips to the floor. And to stand back up, I'm going to engage through the hips, drive through the heels, squeeze the butt, lock everything out at the top. Okay? So everything from the hips up is staying nice and tight. So there's no rounding of the back. We want to maintain that core stability. So another rep here. Touch, drive back up. So that's empty. Now, if we were to weight this, we'll go with the kettlebell here. Clean the kettlebell up into position. We can press it overhead, or we can do a snatch to get it up overhead. However you do that, it's up to you. So now that we're weighted, even more important, we keep that arm in a good position. So we're staying locked out here. Eyes are staying fixed on the kettlebell. And we go into our windmill movement here again. Right there. Now, with this variation, loaded up overhead, again, I'm trying to touch my fingers to the floor inside of my foot. However, if I don't have the mobility to get that done, I'm going to go down as far as I can. Let's say that's your sticking point, and then we'll come back up right there. So you're always trying to work that full range of motion, but if we can't get it done, you're getting as far as you possibly can. Now, another variation to this movement is our floor-loaded windmill. So everything is virtually the same. Actually, you'll have that loaded up inside the foot. So we'll go up overhead. Eyes are going to be fixed on the palm still. And you set that right inside of your foot so you know where the weight's going to be. We'll go ahead and go down. Now we're just standing up with the weight. The weight's loaded in the bottom versus overhead. So everything stays the same. Tap the weight on the ground. Stand back up. It's all initiating through those hips. So it's similar to an RDL where we're pushing our hips back, engaging by driving through the heels, squeezing the butt at the top. We want to keep everything nice and tight. So that is your floor loaded and overhead loaded windmill.